Hi, welcome to Kinney's Corner. I'm Jerry, I'm your host. Well, we had the good, the bad, and the ugly last night. Let's start with the good. Red Sox win 5-4, sweeping the New York Yankees. Fantastic. I didn't see that coming at all. I don't think any of you did either. Four straight wins, four great, by the way, 11 straight quality starts for the Red Sox starting pitchers. Uh, and incredibly, they're only 7-4 during those games. Had they lost last night, they'd have been 6-5 in quality start games. That's a rough go, but they did win, and that's a good thing. Slayton got his first win of the year. He's 1-4. Sox just managed 6 hits, but they made the most of them. And the good news is Jaron Duran came off the bench and got the game-winning hit. Hopefully, that can get him going. The Sox play three right-handers in a row, so he'll be in the lineup for those three, and hopefully he can get something going, and that would be big for the Sox if he can. Uh, uh, Sox showed some fight. Haven't always seen that in games that they've been behind by more than 2 runs. Their record is just literally incredibly bad. But they did manage to come from 4-2 back to win 5-4 and get 3 runs in the bottom of the bottom of the 10th inning. Gray was sensational. 7 1/3, 1 hit. Just fantastic. Unfortunately, it also dropped his ERA to 2.69. That was the good, and there was a lot of it. Led 2-0 going into the 9th inning. Bring in Chapman, you think the game is over. Now the bad. Ziegler earlier in the game had challenged a strike call. And this is what that was. The Red Sox had already used one challenge, and uh, it was clearly a strike, and that denied them any more challenges the rest of the game. That could have been big. I'm going to get to that in a second. And you did that with Gray throwing a no hitter. You got to be smarter than that. And in the 10th, in the bottom of the ninth, or top of the ninth, excuse me, get a little confused. Bellinger came up with a man on, and it would have been strike three, but it was called a ball, and the Red Sox didn't have a challenge to appeal that where they could have called him out. Now, fortunately, Chapman did get the third strike on Bellinger, but that's scary stuff. Chapman also walked a weak hitter with a 2-run lead to put 2 men on with nobody out in the 9th inning. So that was not good. That was bad. Then the ugly. Fly ball to right field by Rice. 2 men on, one guy in second, tagging going to third. Totally meaningless. And Abreu decided he needed to show off his throwing arm and threw it just outside my house here in Connecticut to give them a run and put the tying run on third, which they later scored on a ground ball to shortstop. You can't do that. You got to be better than that. One thing I did like was that Rafaela came over from center field and gave Abreu a hug. He's a good teammate because Abreu had to be feeling very blue. Not as blue as he probably felt in the 10th inning when he dropped the fly ball and then threw it, got away at home plate for the Yankees to pick up a couple of more runs and lead 4-2 going into the bottom of the bottom of the 10th. So that was not good. But in the bottom of the 10th, Red Sox got the ghost runner on second. Ziegler singled him home. Yoshida came off the bench, which he should have done in the bottom of the 9th when Contreras got a hit with nobody out, and they let Romy Gonzalez wrap into a double play instead of sending Yoshida up against the righty. And but Yoshida came up in the 10th, drilled a double, and put the winning run on second base, where he advanced the third on a Chen fly ball to right, and then scored on the Duran hit. So all in all, it was a win. I will let you guys in on a little secret. After they fell behind 4-2, I did a show, and it was a scathing rebuke of the Red Sox. And before I hit publish, I decided, I should check out the bottom of the 10th and watch the bottom of the 10th and saw the Red Sox come from behind. And I thought, well, we're going to just delete this scathing rebuke of the Sox. So that worked out well for me. I would have felt pretty foolish if I'd have put that on the air. Tonight, we play the Nats, or the Sox play the Nats. I'm not part of the team. Miles Mikolic's going for the Nats. The Red Sox face 6 pretty substandard pitchers in a row coming up between the Nats and the Angels, and they should really be able to do some damage. I'm hoping, I thought, well, 4 out of 6, they really need to do better than that. If they can pick up 5 out of 6, keep this winning streak alive, keep the momentum going. They finish off after that with the White Sox and the Mets. So there's damage that can be done. The White Sox are a first place team right now. The Mets are a last place team, but I'm not a believer in the White Sox just yet. So hopefully, they got 12 games left. If they can win 8 or 9 of them, that gets them back in the discussion and take them from being a seller to a buyer, or at least neutral. So we'll wait and see. So that's where we're at. We got the Nats tonight, games at 7 o'clock. And hopefully the Sox can keep up the winning ways. They've won 5 out of 6 and 4 straight. So let's see what they can do. Once again, if you like the show, leave a comment. I love getting them. I've gotten some recently. One person wrote and said they love the show. And I like that a lot. Thank you very much. And another person wrote that I'm part of the problem because I still watch them. So you can't please everybody. But leave a comment. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, helps the algorithm, helps me. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with another Red Sox win. Talk to you soon.